is the Bears' latest podcast, episode 95. I'm Colton St. Vincent, your host. I'm yelling, I'm screaming volumes up higher because the Bears stole another one. Bears beat the Vikings 19-17 in Week 11. Now they're 7-3. That's crazy. We went over their schedule earlier last week. We had a game against the Browns, Vikings, 2 against the Packers, 1 against the Lions. We kind of needed to win 3 of those to have a good season. We already won 1. I think we can at least split with the Packers. Packers did not look good today against the Giants. And I don't know, dude. The Bears just kind of won this game the whole time. Should have been a bigger blowout, I feel like. Just on pure, I don't know, time possession, overall dominance of the game. J.J. McCarthy looked bad. I usually write some notes during the game. Very first note, J.J. McCarthy stinks. That dude stinks. We obviously lost to him in week 1. He played very well in the fourth quarter. That's when we saw 9 come out. We should have beat him. That is a poopy, stinky quarterback. He had some big drops. Jordan Addison had a couple drops that helped the Bears a lot. But, I mean, DJ Moore had a big drop. There was a lot of big drops in this game. TJ Hawkinson had a big drop. But there was also a ton of throws. 3 to 5 throws that J.J. McCarthy just missed. Open in the flat, missed them short, deep. I don't understand how he has made so many great throws and so many bad throws. He's young. I think he's the youngest player in the NFL. Like, he's turning 21 this year. I understand that. Or 22. I don't care. I understand he's young. He missed NFL throws very poorly. Like, by a lot. Where there weren't even guys jumping. Balls weren't even touched. Guy's wide open for like a 35-yard little route in the corner down there. JJ's missing him. Our defense, 2 more takeaways. We'll get to that later on. But JJ, I personally think JJ lost that game. Bears tried to lose the game. Cairo missed a 45-yarder in the fourth quarter to make it a 9-point game. And that, I don't know, the writing was on the wall. How many times can we say this over and over and over? Ben Johnson has created a culture that we haven't seen for years. Last year, we lose that game 10 times out of 10. Again. We find ways to lose. You miss the field goal to make it a 9-point game. They go down, score a touchdown, and make it a 1-point game, 17-16. And just the culture, I guess. I don't know if the Vikings are the ones blowing this with their bad special teams. But we had Devin Duvernay, the huge kick return in the fourth quarter. Huge! He brings it back to the Vikings side of the ball. And, dude, even Cairo. Cairo misses the 45-yarder to not extend it. Vikings score, kick return. Cairo's up again. As time is expiring this time, Cairo makes the game-winning field goal. That's a kick that he misses last year. It's the exact same player. I think historically, one of the most accurate kickers ever. That guy misses that kick in the year 2024 with Matt Eberflus. I don't know. I don't care to explain why that makes sense. We are 7-3. That's so sick. Our offense, nothing to brag about, but didn't make the mistake that lost the game. So it's just interesting, right? Caleb, 16 for 32, 193 yards. The team total was 140 rushing yards. So, I mean, it was a solid offense, I guess. I will say right now, it was blowing up in my friends group chat. I've been thinking it for a few weeks now. The ball moves when Caleb runs. I think we should kick in some more design runs for Caleb. I think only like 26 rushing yards in this game. I think all fourth quarter, per usual. He finished with 4 carries for 26 yards. DeAndre Swift, 21 for 90, and Kyle Monunga with the only touchdown on the Bears offense, 12 for 23. Travis Homer, how about that? Travis Homer had a nice little carry this game. Anyway, Caleb didn't look bad. Caleb missed a couple guys early, but then we also had a couple drops. DJ had a bad drop. That sucked. So, I don't know. That's a classic NFC North division game right there. Both offenses could be sick. Both defenses could be sick, could be bad. 19-17, that is a classic. These two teams have played a lot against each other. These coaching staffs know each other, especially with Ben Johnson coming from within the division. They know a lot of the same calls, a lot of the same schemes, it is a tough time. It's a tough thing to do. It's tough to score points within your division unless you're like a elite level offense. We're not there yet. Caleb has to take a couple more steps to be elite level offense. Our run game, however, covers up for a lot of it. I don't know, just super stoked. Injury-riddled defense all season. We played pretty goddamn well. 0 sacks today, totally cool. Only 1 tackle for loss, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, yet again. However, Kevin Byard and Nahshon Wright both had a pick. Could have had a third pick. I believe we had Stevenson and Brisker run into each other and get hurt. I got to check in on that. I don't really know what's going on there, but should have been 3, but we had 2 picks. So yet again, we had a multi-takeaway game with without any mistakes, with a mistakeless offense. That's how you win games. It's not ugly. I don't care. We can have the prettiest loss or the ugliest win. Obviously, 100 times out of 100, you're taking the ugliest win. That's where we're at right now. We're 7-3. We're not going to apologize for 7-3. However, our defense is hopefully getting better. Depending on what Tyreek and Brisker are looking like. They both stayed in the game, but you never know. Lingering injuries. Both of these guys have lingering injuries in the past. Holy moly. It's just very exciting. It's very cool. It's very motivating to see that we are so close to getting Jalen back. We're so close to getting Kyler back. Kyler Gordon, Jalen Johnson. 2 regular starters in the secondary are coming back soon. The guy that's really stepped up with those injuries is the Cool Moment of the Game award, Nahshon Wright. His coach was actually the coach that was recently shot and killed from Last Chance U on Netflix. So John Beam was his coach in his first year of college. He went to 1 year of community college. And going into that season, he actually had his dad killed. His dad died in 2017. His first season was the 17-18 season. He actually said he meant the world to me. When my dad was killed, he came to my house, got me out of the bed. He was someone I could confide in, someone that I could really just love dearly. We talked once a week easily, really at a loss for words. That sucks, dude. Like, just an absolute heartbreaking, crushing loss for you, and you come up and just get a pick the very next game. It's the one thing that brought those two together. It's the one thing that gave Wright a father figure after his dad died. Very cool. R.I.P. Just for a very tragic situation, it's very cool to see Nahshon Wright sort of honor John Beam with a pick, the one sport that brought them together. So, shout out to Nahshon Wright. Shout out John Beam, R.I.P. Because this was the 95th episode of the Bears' latest podcast. Colton St, Vincent, your host. Thank you for watching. Comment below what you want to talk about in the next episode. Give me a call. Voicemails are coming in. I don't know, dude. Depending on what happens, I'm recording this before the Lions-Eagles game. You could be watching this and the Bears are in first place. You could be watching this and the Bears are in second place. Either one is sick. We are on the hunt for 10 wins. Shout out Ben Johnson. Game ball of the week. Bear down. Bears are back. See you guys tomorrow.